Did your childhood ever look something like this? Sometimes I wonder where that simplicity went, and if life as an adult is this inevitable rush, where time flies and nothing is savored. Recently, I've discovered the simple art of boredom, and in many small ways it has kept me sane since the start of my new term. Boredom has become a luxury now in a time where entertainment is readily available. Time and time again, I come back to the idea of ma, which is a word for nothingness and emptiness in Japanese. There's this lovely YouTube video that explains the use of ma in Studio Ghibli films. While many other animated films are oriented towards action, taking the viewer from one scene to the next, Studio Ghibli uses ma to situate the viewer in a time and place, pouring more emphasis on the existence of the characters themselves. Within a busy film, there are moments for contemplation, and when faced with nothingness, we grow more attentive, more real, and more solidified in our existence. The use of ma in Studio Ghibli films reminds me to savor the empty moments and to delight in the mundane. Oftentimes, it's the small and ordinary things in life that hold the most beauty if you care to notice. I like to think of moments of nothing as the white space on a canvas. We don't often look at or even notice the white spaces within a painting, but they are crucial for harmony, balance, and emphasis. Viewing an artwork without any blank spaces is uncomfortable. Each inch of the canvas feels crowded and there's simply no room to breathe. It is the same with boredom and pauses. They are the white spaces in our lives. But more and more often now, we're tempted to fill them in with color, to do something instead of nothing. And so we destroy those lovely pauses. We ride transit with music in our ears. We eat while watching videos. Even when we're resting, we often think of doing something productive, listening to a podcast, reading a book, or meditating. And it's not as if those things are bad or unnecessary, but it's simply strange to me how we never just sit and do absolutely nothing. So even when we think we are resting, we're still filling in those blank spaces with color. No wonder our lives feel overwhelming and crowded. Even just allowing myself small moments of doing absolutely nothing has helped me slow the pace of my own life. So allow yourself that uncomfortable boredom. It's a necessary counterweight to the rush of life. Allow yourself to be painstakingly bored. So bored that you begin to notice the little texts on everything. The small weeds in the ground and the birds in the sky, the conversations of strangers, the scent of autumn. Be so bored that you begin to count light fixtures and bald people. Be bored enough to come up with new ways to amuse yourself. Be bored enough to find new ways of seeing the world. It is these moments of absolute boredom, of nothingness, of ma, that allow you to become the most creative and truly notice your surroundings. And that is the art of nothing.